right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It is me, 8744. So today, guys, we're doing our 2024 Copa Libertadores and Sudamericana draw, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I don't plan to keep this. I'm going to keep this short. And like I said, guys, you guys are going to have to educate me in the chat. Because like I said, I'm not the most knowledgeable on South America continental. I've only just recently started following it extensively. So I need you guys' help to break it down for me in the chat. So because I'm going to keep the stream around pretty short for you guys, you know, because currently, as things stand, I'm actually currently on a member stream, and you know, so normally I don't do streams on Monday because of the member streams, but you know, I'll make an exception for today, and yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So please remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. Go ahead and get started. Sebastian says Fluminense skull. Sebastian says Colo Colo Palestino Corboso Hachaputo. Come on, Chile. Rank Tossable said big up AD. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining, man. I don't think we're going to have a lot of people for today. It is pretty late for you guys in Europe. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just keep this short and sweet. So let me go ahead and just let people know we're live. And, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, guys, you're going to have to probably educate me in the live chat because I'm probably not very knowledgeable on this. But, you know, I want to learn, man. I want to learn. I want to broaden my football aspect. I don't want to just be a European expert. You know, you guys been knowing I've been doing MLS reviews. I've been keeping up to date with MLS, you know, doing those weekly videos for you guys, you know, and then I also check up Asia and Africa as well, you know, Oceania as well. I'm like football is like huge, man. I'm like probably too obsessed with football at this rate. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. We're gonna go ahead and start. And guys, South America for me is the second biggest confederation after Europe. Okay. Anyways, enough introductions. Let's go ahead and get started. I don't want to waste your guys' time. And yeah, I know the draw actually concluded like 30 minutes ago. But like I said, I wasn't really planning on doing this. So I didn't think it would finish that soon. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. So share my screen right here. Okay, so let's just, before we actually look at the draw itself, let's actually look at the pots. Let's actually look at the pots first. Bro, are the pots not here? Okay, here we go. Here's the pots. So I mean, looking at this right here, guys. Looking at this right here, guys. Looking at this right here, guys. We got Boca Juniors, Atlético Paranaense, Internacional, Racing, Corinthians, Defensa and Justice, Gruzio, Lones. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty strong pot one. I mean, considering this is the Europa League, essentially, of South America, this is a pretty strong pot. This is a pretty strong pot. You have, like, your favorites there. Obviously, Boca Juniors, last year's finalist, of course. And I mean, looking at pot two, you got Forloza, Argentine Juniors. I think some of those teams actually played in the Copa Libertadores. I believe Argentine Juniors, Independiente Medellin. I think they were part of the Champions League. So Copa Libertadores and Metropolitanos, I believe. And yeah, so looking at pot three, looking at pot four. I mean, it's interesting, man. It's interesting. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see. So let's go ahead and now look at the qualifiers. So as you can see, these are all the qualifiers here. And now let's go look at the Group A. So Group A, I think my early takeaways is that Defensa and Justice is the best team. They're definitely the best team in the group. And now for second place, see how good is Always Ready, guys. Always Ready, because we know how difficult it is to play against Bolivian teams at their own turf, and Bolivian teams are generally pretty solid at their own turf. So I think my thing with Always Ready is that could that home turf be a really good big advantage for them compared to other teams? Because the home atmosphere, the altitude they have is absolutely insane, right? But here's the thing, though. From what I've heard, that they're not the best team in Bolivia. The best team in Bolivia is like the strongest, I believe. So I don't know how much of a factor that's going to take, because if Always Ready is their home turf is bad, it's pretty much hopeless for them. Like they're going to likely finish bottom. So really, that second place for me is probably between Independiente Medellin and Universidad. And I'd probably favor Independiente Medellin at this current moment, but it's tight, man. It's tight. So yeah, I mean, I would say. So let me see what you guys say in the chat. Like I said, guys, I don't plan to keep the stream pretty long. I plan to keep the stream short. And yeah, let me see what you guys say in the chat. Sebastian says, it seems you need me for this. No, Sebastian, I'm going to do this by myself. Just for time's sake. But yeah, I'm going to do this by myself. But maybe in the future, Sebastian, I could come on your channel. We could give your thoughts. if you want. Tim Cooper said, man, Copa Libertadores is different than UEFA. Exactly, man. Exactly. I think the parity in Copa Libertadores is far more competitive. It's far more competitive and Copa Libertadores, actually, would you guys agree with me? My Condable friends, man, Sebastian and Rank, would you guys agree with me that Condable is more competitive than UEFA? I would say so, right? Yeah. Always Ready is insane at home, but crap away. Okay. Yeah, Always Ready is very decent, and their stadium is at 4,000 milliliters above sea level. It's massive. Independent Medellin has talent, but they always bottle. Defense and Justice are my favorite, but not by a lot. They have it difficult. Bulgarian Mapping says Bolivia in this. No, they're in the Libertadores. Bolivia is the Libertadores. Non-European countries are underrated. Non-European competitions are underrated. Yeah, I think I would agree. I would agree. So, guys, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button, guys. Get those likes up, man. Let's get up to 10 likes, man. That's a good starting point for today's stream. And like I said, guys, this was a bit of an impromptu stream. And yeah. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the next group. Like I said, we're going to keep this short and sweet, guys. I want to plan this, keep this around 20 to 30 minutes. I don't plan to make this long. At the early stages, yeah, in the latter stage, Argentina Brazil dominate. Sebastian say, yes, easy UCL. It's not that competitive. Dinga says, hello. MC McCoy says, my beloved Herbert Plate is getting a lot of hate, but they also. Oh, come on, man. You're shameless. You're shameless. Oh, my God. I can't. Oh, man. Survey Country Ball says, hi, it's 3 to 6 a.m. Oh, jeez, man. I can't believe you're awake at this time. Captain Falcon Man 65 says, hi. All right, guys, let's move on to the next group. So, Group B, Cruzeiro, Union La Calera, Universidad Catalunya, and Alianza. Now, I probably butchered with some of those pronunciations, guys, just so you guys know. Like I said, guys, I'm not a Condable expert, so I'm not the most familiar with pronunciations, but we know how good Brazilian teams are. Brazilian teams are very, very dominant. They're very dominant when it comes to club football, when it comes to maybe not international football right now because they're kind of a mess right now internationally, but club-wise, they're amazing. So, but yeah, second place, man. That second place is tough. Like I can't make my mind on second place yet because it's almost like, and I think Rank put it out there perfectly. It's like a group of life essentially. Like if you take Cruzeiro off, it's anyone's up for grabs because all three of those teams are kind of on roughly around the same level. So my thing is that I think the key is that whichever team has the best home form of the three is probably going to take that second place. It's probably going to take that second place spot. So it's going to be very interesting, guys. It's going to be very, very interesting because right now at this current moment, I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. Now, if I had to make a prediction, my early prediction, the games are like April 2nd, I'd probably say Universidad. I'd probably say them. But honestly, you can make an argument for Alianza. You can make an argument for Union La Calera. You can make an argument for those two teams as well. But I would probably go Universidad for me personally at this moment. But we'll see, man. It's tough to call, man. It's tough to call. Moving on to Group C, we got Internacional, Defend, Belgrano, Real Tomapo. Internacional should be able to cakewalk this group. This should be cakewalk. Like Internacional, minimum 14 points. Like they should be getting at least 14 points in this group. If they don't get 14 points in this group, that's a disgrace. They have to go and they have to do this, man. They should be able to do this because I believe they're one of the favorites, man. They're one of the favorites. And remember, I believe they lost to Fluminense and the Libertadores semifinal and the last minute. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe they did. So they should be able to do this. As for second, it's probably between Delfin and Belgrano. It's probably between those two. I don't think Real Tomapo is going to do much. So I think for me, as for second, I can't tell you for second at this current moment because even though you would probably favor Belgrano since they're Argentinian, of course, I think if you were to ask most non-Condable experts, they would probably say that just because they're from Argentina. But not all Argentine teams are as dominant as the Brazilian teams, you know. So yeah, I mean, I would say it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. I can't tell you at this karma, but yeah, I think Rank put it out here perfectly. This is the battle for second place. I have a Suhar at 4 a.m. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Lacrosse coach has made the group stage twice in a row. Serbian country also happened a lot around 4 a.m. It's not easy being the best means everyone wants your head on the plate. This is why they call us River Plate. Last Shell says hi. It's not easy being the best means everyone wants your head on the plate. This is what we call River Plate. Okay, have you read that? Rachel's International, 18 points. Delphin versus Belgrano for second place. Rachel Bell says Silva said it best. Enter Valencia will stat pad. He'll stat pad. So, yeah. Yeah, get those likes up, man. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to Group D. Hey, Boca Juniors, man. Boca Juniors, man. Boca Juniors. For Boca Juniors, man, this is an interesting group. Now, I believe Boca Juniors should top this group, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised they fumble it. Like, I could see a scenario where Boca Juniors get 3 wins, 3 draws. That put them on 12 points. But then, like, Fortaleza, let's say, get 4 wins and 2 draws. And maybe, like, 1 loss or something. So, yeah, I for me, Boca Juniors have to get first place. Well, actually, let me rephrase. They should be qualifying. There is no excuse for Boca Juniors. Boca Juniors and Fortaleza should be able to make it through. Third and fourth, yeah, I mean, they're just weak. I think they're weak. I don't think they're good enough. And for me, I think the interesting thing with this group is who's going to get that first place. That first place battle is the interesting part of this group because all the other groups so far, we've had a clear first place. The first place has been pretty obvious. This one, I don't think it's as obvious. I think this one we actually have a good battle. So, oh man, let me read some guys' comments. Valencia, too old and might do an impact. Sebastian said Fortaleza is very good players. Boca Juniors versus Fortaleza battle for first. The other 2 teams suck. FC Barcelona says Dalla Boo. Go ahead, flip inside. It's like a pancake. Sebastian said Boca should and will make first place. I don't know about will, but let's put it this way: Boca Juniors should. I mean, if you're last year's finalist, you should be theoretically top in this group. And I believe Fortaleza have never won any. They have never won the Libertadores. They have never won Sudamericana and Libertadores. So, but at the same time, though, Fortaleza did make the final of the Sudamericana. They did make the final, so we can't take that. We have to give that consideration. But let's be real: Boca Juniors, they got bigger. They got more heritage, you know. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting, guys. But yeah, I mean, I do think it's between those 2. I mean, like I said, the rest is just, yeah. All right. We got the hardest pot 2 team. Fortaleza made the final last edition. Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. That's what Nicola says. Bounce Flamengo FC. Yeah, actually, you're right, Frank, because I believe they were the highest. Like as you can see, right, guys, they're the highest ranked club from pot 2. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Group E, guys. So, Atletico Paranaense, they should be able to top this group. Now, as for second, let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. How's the second place? Because I don't really know, honestly, if I'm being honest. But I know Atletico Paranaense is good. That's the team that Victor Roque came from, obviously. He had just transferred from there. And obviously, what is it called? Atletico Paranaense. Did well. I believe they made the quarterfinals of the Libertadores, I believe. I believe they made the quarterfinals. Let me know in the chat, guys. I believe they made the No, sorry. They made the round of 16. They lost to the Bolivian club on penalties. I remembered that now. I remember that. I was getting so happy at the time. I remember that now, actually. So, yeah, I mean, let's be real. It should really be between Denebo and Emiliano. Yeah, I would agree. It's probably between those 2 clubs for a second place. And at this current moment, I'd probably say Denebo. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's really, I think Rank put it out here perfectly. It's basically Paranaense and the rest are like battling for second. Sudamerica and Libertadores are like UCL and UEL. Yeah. Denver second. Many corruption allegations were made when I watched Mr. Big Flamengo. South American football is so much Brexit original. Flamengo FC. Yeah, Roque and Paranaense had bought to a Bolivia last year. Yeah, I remember now. Group F, guys. Ooh. Now, this is interesting. I like Group F. I like Group F a lot. This might be the best group in the Sudamericana. We still have to go to Group A, G, and H, but this is the best. I think this is the best so far because Corinthians, we know how good that club is. That club is it's good. It's good. And Argentina Juniors, I believe they made the quarterfinals of the Libertadores, I think. And Corinthians, I think they made it to the semifinals of the Sudamericana. I think they lost to Fortaleza loss, I believe. Or was it Quito? Was it Quito? I forgot which one it was. I'm pretty sure they lost the semis. Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat because I forgot. I know they lost to one of those two clubs. For me, this is a great group because Racing is good. Nacional is good. This is a difficult group. This is a difficult one. This is the best group, guys. Like, if you want the group of death, this is the group. This is the group to look forward to because this group is fantastic. Like, I think this is an amazing group, and I can't call you. I can't tell you which team is going to top because Corinthians is probably the obvious pick. But are they going to top for sure? Because, like I said, this is a team that tends to screw up, I believe. I believe this is a team that tends to screw up more often than not. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. So let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat. Am I bugging out here? Am I correct with my analysis? Because I'm like I said, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to South America. So I really do need your guys' help. So, but like I said, man, I'm trying new things out. I'm trying to learn new content, trying to learn about trying to expand my football knowledge, So, okay, I'm not gonna read those comments. That's for Rank to see. Superman Country Ball says group of death. Yes, LDO to Argentinos. We should ask AD to the Master League. Okay, maybe on the Twitch thing I'll do. Real guys, my Twitch thing is primarily gaming. It's primarily gaming. It's primarily gaming, guys. Gaming with football. So if you have any that kind of ideas, guys, let me know for my Twitch. And maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll stream more during the national break since there's not really a whole lot going on. Maybe we'll do tomorrow a Twitch stream potentially. But yeah, I mean, like I said, just hit me up, man. Just hit me up. Okay, anyways, getting back to this one. So let me read to this one. Rachel was like, Corinthians was Argentina's rematch. Nacional can play spoiler. Racing for Uruguay is really bad. Okay, interesting. Thank you for letting me know, man. Thank you for letting me, because I know Nacional is good. Racing, I wasn't too sure if they're good or not, but I'm going to take your word and they're bad. And the Corinthians is Argentina's rematch. That's going to be fantastic. That's going to be good, man. That's going to be good. That's going to be good, guys. That's going to be good. So let me go ahead and send the link to... Okay. All right, let's go and move on. Barcelona's going to win this AD. Unfortunately, Barcelona will not win the Sudamericana. Wait, I don't even think Barcelona's in the Sudamericana. They're in the Libertadores. Group G, guys. Group G. We got Lanús, Metropolitanos, Cuba, and Deportivo Garcia Luso. For this one, man, I would say Lanús is probably the strongest team here. Actually, are they the strongest? I believe. Actually, let me know in the chat. Because I believe Lanús came for Pod 1, right? They were the Pod 1 team, right? Yeah, they were the Pod 1 team. Oh, actually, they were the lowest ranked Pod 1 team. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Still, though, okay, so Metropolitanos is higher ranked than Cuba. Wow, that's actually interesting. Metropolitanos is actually higher ranked than Cuba. Interesting. Oh, that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, I would say... Actually, what was the last team again? Ooh, Deportivo Garcia. This is an interesting group. I don't think this is I think this is an interesting group. I don't think there's any certainty with this group. I think this group can go any direction because Lanús should obviously qualify, but Cuba is decent, and don't sleep upon Deportivo Garcia. They could do something. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably say this group is. This is an interesting group, man. This is an interesting group. Interesting group, I would say. All right, let me read some guys' comments. The scenes when Barca wins both the Champions League Libertadores. Dude, if that happens, I'll go crazy. Kool-Aid says, oh man, that killed me. Lanús must qualify. Cuba is the only threat. This group of life. It's Serbian Country Ball says, international break is coming up. AFC World Cup qualifiers. AFCON 2025 preliminary round. Euro 2024 path A, B, C. Nations League Gibraltar versus Lithuania and some friendlies. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, we have a lot of games this international break. Like, the international break is huge. Like, Serbian country ball. I'm actually doing a huge recap for the international break. So we're gonna recap all the competitive games. So that'll be sometime next week, probably on Wednesday. I think Wednesday we'll probably do it. Maybe even Tuesday as well. Either Tuesday or Wednesday next week. I'm probably leaning towards more Wednesday since Tuesday we need to take a little break. But yeah, Wednesday we'll do a reaction to all the games, man. All the games. FC Cooler says, like the vids, guys. Yeah, guys, like the stream, man. Like the stream and get those likes up, man. Get those likes up, man. Get those likes up, man. Let's try to get up to 10 likes, man. 10 likes. And yeah. Yosir says 80.44. Hey, Yosir, is the member stream still going? Is the member stream still going? By the way, because I do want to, I hope I can join back that, but I don't know if it's still going. It might have just ended. Let me actually check. Is it ended? Real quick. Let me just actually check real quick, guys. Let me check. Okay, it's actually still going. Okay. Maybe if I can finish this early, I can join back. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the final group we got here, guys. Group H. We got Racing, Copa, Unida, Sportiva Locona, and Red Bull Bragantino. Okay. This is a good one, man. Racing versus Red Bull Bragantino. Now, I don't know how Red Bull Bragantino is this low ranked because Red Bull Bragantino is a good team. This is a good team. Because for me, I think Red Bull Bragantino is good. They're a good team. I know this. So I would say for this group, I don't know, man. Like Racing is probably the obvious answer, but is it so obvious they top this group? Is it? I don't know. I don't think it's that obvious. I feel like Red Bull Bragantino could do something, guys. I feel like Red Bull Bragantino could do something because this is a team that I think lost to Botafogo and what is it called? The playoffs. So, yeah, they were in the Champions League play, the Sudamericana play, the Libertadores playoffs. But yeah, I mean Bragantino, man, they're a good team, man. I'm very surprised they're pot 4. But yeah, I mean they're a strong team. But yeah, I mean this is gonna be an interesting group. Are we sleeping upon Coquimba? Unido? Are we sleeping on this team? Are we sleeping? Because I feel like people are underestimating this team. As Sportiva Locona, not too sure about this team, to be honest. Yeah, Racing could be easier. Any other Rams for Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay pulls a lot of upsets. Especially said, look out for Coquimbo, Unido. Good players. Luciano Cabral could be a joker. Red Bull Bragantino is pot 4 because they come from the preliminary stages of Libertadores. Ranked said Bragantino could be Racing. Other teams are not that worst. Yeah, I would say this is a competitive group. Would you guys say like this is a tough group? Like I think this is the second best group. I think this is the second best group in the second best group in the Libertadores. I mean, sorry, Sudamericana. Serbian country ball said Racing has an 18% ball. Then this is a what website giving probably waste for no reason. Back Serbian ball. I mean, teams not Rams. Best group 100%. I would still say this group is the best. Which group? Where is the group I was looking at? I would still say Group F is the best, but maybe Group H is up there. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and go on to what is it called? The Libertadores. Obviously, everyone is more excited for the Libertadores because this is Sudamericana, man. This is obviously Europa League, and let's be real, we all care about the Champions League. That's just how it is, man. That's how it is. People are just like that. Champions League is ultimately the supreme. That's just how it is. So we're gonna go ahead and see the Libertadores, man. Ooh, we're gonna have to wrap this up soon, man, because we're already 24 minutes, and I said I was gonna do what is it called? 30 minutes, but we're probably not gonna do 30 minutes anymore. So yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up. So I need to end this maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And I know it's very late for people that live in the UK. All right, let's go ahead and look into the Libertadores. So before we look into the Libertadores, guys, the groups, let's go look at the pots. Let's look at the pot allocation. Pots coming into us. So as you can see, this is the pots, man. Fluminense, of course, defending Copa Libertadores champions. Obviously, they're gonna be in group pot 1. Palmeiras, we know how good this team is. This team has done a 3-peat in the Libertadores, I believe. Well, actually, they did the 3-peat, right? Let me know in the chat. I believe they did the 3-peat. River Plate. We know how good this team is. They're actually the only Argentinian club in Pot 1. Flamengo. We know how good this team is. We know how good Flamengo is, guys. Flamengo is like one of the best teams in Brazil, and they just got Tite as a coach, and Flamengo is cooking. Flamengo is cooking, guys. Because Flamengo had like, what's it called? I think the St. Pauli's a coach, and we know how terrible St. Pauli is now. So, yeah. And then Grêmio. We know how good this team is. This is a good team. Penarol. Good team, man. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. My bad rank. My bad rank. They did not win 3 in a row. They didn't win 3 in a row, but they won back-to-back. I believe they won back-to-back, right? I think they won back-to-back. Penarol, Sao Paulo. We know how good these two teams are. And El Dio Quito. Obviously, Quito, the team that had won the Sudamericana. So, you know, the Pot 2, Atlético Mineiro, Independiente del Valle, Libertad, Cerro Porteño, Estudiantes, Barcelona, Bolivar, Junior. Then we got the Pot 3 and Pot 4. So, yeah, man, it's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, they won back-to-back. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and look into this, man. Let's go look into this. So, these are the qualifiers. And, yeah, the losers went down to the Europa League and Sudamericana. Group A, guys. We got Fluminense, Cerro Porteño, Alianza Lima, and Colo-Colo. My early takeaways, Fluminense should be able to top this group. They should be able to top. Now, as for second's interesting. Second is interesting because I would say second is really interesting. But for sure, Fluminense should top. Fluminense should definitely top. I'm almost confident with that one. Cerro Porteño, that's a good team. And Alianza Lima and Colo-Colo, I believe they're like Sebastian put it out there. They're what's it called? It's a brother derby. Wait, guys, Santos made the limited. How does Santos make the Libertadores? Yeah, Santos got relegated. That's right. Alianza Lima about to get beat up bad. Yeah, I think this is a good group, guys. I like this group. This is a very interesting group because I think I feel like this group is very obvious for first, but that second place, I think it's tough. It's tough to say. I think second place is interesting. Yeah. Best group 100%. We could have had Racing in the same group. Valmas Coco. We can finish first, and I think we will honestly, Jorge Almeria looking to get revenge for Fluminense. Sebastian, Fluminense is very good. They are the defending champions. I don't know if you guys can top the group. That's going to be a very tall task. I mean, it is possible. I'm not saying it is impossible, but the chances of happening is very slim. Let's put it this way. I like Alianza Lima versus Colo-Colo. Oh, yeah. Chile versus Peru. I want to see Grêmio get eliminated. It's brother derby, Alianza Lima versus Colo-Colo brothers. They won 3 until not 3 until 14 clubs. Yeah, that's range. That's right. Liverpool was so bad against United, decided to become from Uruguay. Weird not to see Santos. Dude, Santos got relegated. Alianza Lima about to get beat up bad. I know. Doesn't Alianza Lima have that curse? Oh yeah. Actually, Rank. Actually, let me know. Is there a curse on Alianza Lima? Because I actually don't remember. I don't know the top of my head, but there might be. Sebastian said, "Not I reckon we might top Fluminense ain't as good as last season." Plus, we had Vidal, who's an important transfer. Rachel's bet, yeah, no team that shares the group of Alianza Lima won the Libertadores. So Fluminense can't go back to back. Rank. I'm just saying right now, if Fluminense go back to back, those allegations, man, it's gonna go out the window. It's gonna go out the window. But yeah, I mean, like, let's be real. Fluminense should top. But as for second place, I mean, I don't know. I don't know at this current moment. But I could say, I would probably say at this current, maybe Colo-Colo, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm not sure at this moment. But I don't know. Maybe Cerro Porteño could do it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Group B, guys. Group B, we got Sao Paulo, Barcelona, Talleres, Cobrasel. Come on, Barcelona. Can you guys top this group? My own club. My own club, Barcelona. Realistically speaking, Barcelona probably won't top. It's probably going to be Sao Paulo. They're good, man. They're a good team, man. They're a good team. So Sao Paulo should be able to top this group. And I would say second place is interesting. Barcelona versus Talleres. Because let's be real, guys. Cobrasel is going to be too difficult for them. It's too difficult for them. But I don't know, man. I like Group B, guys. I think Group B is very interesting. Let me read some guys' comments. So Flu can't go back to back. Colo break the curse. We're gonna win it. Okay. First, make the next round, Sebastian. First, make the next round. Don't because you gotta take one game at a time. One game at a time. Sebastian's like Cobra also rip. Right, just by Group B is amazing. Yeah, I think Group B is actually amazing because Cobra also could do something. But yeah, let's be real. Sao Paulo should top. I think Sao Paulo should be able to top this group. Let's say. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to Group C. Group C, we got Gremio, Estudiantes, the strongest, and Hochpita. Okay, I'm really butchered that last one. Hochpita. Yeah, I would say that's a good group. I really like Group C because the strongest is good. I know what they did. No, actually, that was Bolivar. Sorry, not the strongest. But still, we know how good Bolivian clubs are at home. Gremio is good. Estudiantes is good. Hey, it could be interesting. It could be interesting, guys. It could be interesting. I'm just putting this out here. The Group D. Hey, Group D, man. Quito, Junior, Universitario, Botafogo. I feel so bad for Botafogo. They're pot for the draw. They got this group. This is too hard for them. They got the winner of the they got the winner of what is it called? The Sudamericana last season. So I mean, it's gonna be difficult. Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way, man. So yeah, I think it's gonna be difficult for Botafogo. And Quito probably should be able to do well in this group, I would say. The Universitario could do something. Junior, I mean, that second place is interesting. All right, let me see you guys' comments. Especially like Cobras is not making that good in the league this season. There's just some of these Brazilian team names. Sebastian say Hosopato. Okay, I'm really butchering this name, man. I'm gonna try my best. Hosochapato. Can do something, AD. They won the league last season. And they keep most of the players, and they also play good football. Okay. That is true. They could do something, but will they? Time will only tell. Botafogo can get second or even first on a good day. Junior University are on great. Cujo should top IMO, but Botafogo maybe does something. This group looks so good for Universitario until they drew Botafogo. Oh, Botafogo going to bottle this. Okay. It's pronounced O-A-Sa-Pato. Okay, let me try this again. O-A-C-A-G-Pato. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, Botafogo, man, because I don't know what this club. This club is very inconsistent. They're inconsistent, man. They're inconsistent. All right, Group E. Flamengo, Bolivar, Millenors, and Palestino. Flamengo should top this group. Now, Bolivar is good, guys. Bolivar is good. So I wouldn't be surprised they do something. And maybe even top the group. But Flamengo should top. Millenors and Palestino. So, I mean, that third place, I think, is going to be interesting. That third place is going to be interesting, I think. That it's going to be interesting, guys. So maybe... Yeah, I mean, I would probably... I don't know, man, at this moment. I don't know who is going to get that third place. But it's going to be fascinating. Let's put it this way. All right. Let me just check guys' comments. Palestino, Bolivia versus Millenors for a second, in my opinion. Group F, Palmeiras, Independiente del Valle, San Lorenzo, and Liverpool. Oh, man. Palmeiras, they should be able to top. Independiente del Valle, they're good, obviously. And, yeah, I mean, Liverpool, they're bad. I'm sorry. This Liverpool team is bad. This isn't the Liverpool team from England. The one in England is way better. Man, Liverpool, man, it's bad. So, yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. But yeah, San Lorenzo, man, they're a good team. Not gonna lie, Palestine this year has been cooked. Actually, this team gained second. They won 5 of the league and they made excellent qualifiers. First play Liverpool. I wonder how Sal's gonna do versus mighty Palmeiras. Rachel's plays a group F as group of death. All right, guys, last two groups and we're gonna head out. So Group G, we got Penarol, Atletico Mineiro, Rosario Central, and Carques. I mean, Atletico Mineiro, man, they're a good team. I believe they're like the best team in Pot 2, right? I think they're the highest ranked in Pot 2, I believe, right? Yes, they're the highest ranked in Pot 2. So Atletico Mineiro could do something. Then you look at Penarol, Rosario Central. So, yeah, I mean, I would probably say, let me know in the chat, guys. I think Atletico Mineiro might top. I know they're not the Pot 1 team, but I don't know, man. Yeah, Penarol's going to bomb us despite being Pod 1. Penarol Heritage can only do so much. Yeah, honestly, I don't think Penarol because Penarol, I don't know if they advance. I like they guys. I dare them to finish 0 points, guys. If they finish bottom of this group from being Pod 1, that'll be disgraceful. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be. So 0 points again for them. That would be funny. The Group H, the final group we got here is River Plate, Libertad, Deportivo Taricheca, and Nacional. River Plate, they should be able to top this group. And for second place, that is interesting. I think second place is tough. I don't think it's a certainty. So, yeah. I mean, what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? River Plate is so easy. Nacional versus Libertad for second place. Yeah, I would probably agree. Nacional versus Libertad is about for second. Yeah. All right, man. So I guess that is it for today, man. That is it for today. So we talked about the Libertadores and the Sudamericana. Like I said, I did very, very brief reviews. Then maybe I'll do some predictions, maybe. So yeah, the games are going to be April 2nd. Okay. So that's the is that the weekend after international break? I believe it is. The week of. So maybe we'll do international. Maybe we'll do a predictions thing. I'm not sure, but we'll see, man. We'll see. But I'll try to cover this for you guys. And maybe what I'll do is like how I did the MLS thing. Maybe just like do a quick overview of the first group stage match day and stuff like that. But like I said, man, there's just so much to do, man. So much to do. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens there, indeed. So. Any last comments from you guys before we head out? Actually, before I head out, let me actually talk about my favorite group. My favorite group of the Libertadores. It might be Group C. Group C might be up there. I'd also say maybe Group F. Group F, maybe. Yeah, Group F, maybe. I think I'm going to say Group C. But maybe. Maybe Group F as well. Group C or Group F. Group A, yeah, Group A is a good shout. Group A is good. So yeah, let me know in the chat, man. What's your favorite group? We're played out a rigged draw group, apparently, Matt says. Ranked just supposed to say, but River got it so easy, rigged draw. 3 River legends picking the teams from the pots. Actually, that is wild. How does a River legend still pick the groups, man? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Sebastian said, for me, Group A. Macho says, I'll be supporting Universitario and Boca Juniors from each competition. So, yeah. All right. They're going to wrap things up here, man. As much as I'll be supporting every Chilean club. Vamos! Vamos, yeah. Best luck to all the Chilean teams, man. All the Chilean teams. And yeah, man. So, yeah. All right. So like I said, guys, I'll be putting temps in the description below for those that are watching on the replay. And yeah, like I said, guys, so I'll see you guys. So for the next stream we're gonna do on this channel, it will probably be on Thursday. It will be a match reaction to the United States versus Jamaica, and then on Friday we'll obviously have our member stream. And then Saturday we'll hopefully be able to do a CONCACAF debate. Hopefully Saturday we'll be able to do our CONCACAF debate for who is the greatest player of North America. The greatest player from North America, man. So, yeah, like I said, man, we'll go from there, man. We'll go from there and see what happens indeed. And then Sunday, if the United States makes a final, we'll do a final live reaction, I guess. Man, a lot of streams upcoming, man. A lot of streams upcoming. But these next 2 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll try to take a little break, do some other stuff and get those videos. And by the way, guys, earlier today I did do an MLS video, so you guys can check that out. Talking about the CONCACAF Champions Cup as well. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Please run a like and subscribe. And yeah, let's go see how many likes we're on before we round off, man. So we are currently on. We're currently on 9 likes. 9 likes. Can we get up to 10 likes before you head out, man? 10 likes. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so, man. Get those likes, man. One more like, man. Just one more like. Let me see. Have I already done? Let me see if let me like the stream if I've already done. I think I already did. Yeah, I already did. So, yeah. I think I already did. Okay. I already did. Okay. Anyways, I think we're going to round off here, man. Peace out, guys. Peace out.